Uttam Varam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Ayanam Tam Sutam Pratapya. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. Let me offer millions of the Santos Lord Speaker Gurudev on the Dwarka. Nama Ishta Sankara Nadavat Visutavu Allah Vartamana Bhuta Bhavishala Vaishnava Parvamanta Koti Dandavat Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhyevacha Patithana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, Gurudev.
Yeah, okay. Today, 17th, right? 19th. See, 14th was Jagannath Sananyatra. Then 15th was Shamananda Prabhu Difference Day. 19th Bhakti Pandit Avirbhava. Then 24, 25 is Ekadasi. For South India, most of the South India is 25th. Bengal, Assam, they are all 25th. You have to check in your area. 24, 25. Then 1st July is Sri Jagannath Rath-Yatra. Swarup Damodar Goswami, Shivananda, disappeared Jagannath. So, many questions regarding Jagannath. One is, of course, he is all attractive. He attracts everybody. But why he has appeared in that form? So only Gaudiya Vaishnavas have complete detail on how it happened. It's an amazing story. Why Lord Jagannath appears the way he is. He has appeared like big eyes, right? Big nose. Not, his hands and legs are kind of little small, converged. So, why is that? And if you go to Jagannath Puri, there are so many amazing things, I tell you. See, the whole world talks about wonders of the world. I will tell you, if you go to Jagannath Puri temple alone, you will find more than 108 wonders of the world. This is really wonders of the world, really. But nobody bothers, not much known, or somehow Lord has kept only devotees know. So our Gurudev tells 3 histories regarding this. Very amazing. It's really mind-boggling. The first one is, like everybody talks about it, is King Indradimna. He was the king at Avanti, where Lord Krishna also had his Gurukula. Avanti, different names in history. So, what happened was, he was Vaishnava king, very wonderful. Many guests used to pass by. He had a wonderful arrangement to take care of the guests, right? Especially that time, even today, people all around India, they used to go on parikrama, it's still continuing. So one time, one Brahmin came in Atithi Griha, in the guest house. He was talking about Neela Madhava, amazing beauty like that. Then some minister came to know, and he told the king. King was said, please arrange him, please bring that person. Yeah, no, my heart is thumping, to have darshan of Neela Madhava. Then they tried to search him, he has already left. So he tried to search, he could not find it. So what the king did was, he sent he could not contain himself, many people, different directions, searching, find out the information about Neela Madhava temple, Neela Madhava deity. Then Indradimna had a Purohita, meaning priest, his son Vidyapati. He was very learned. He said, he also sent it. So he went on the east side. Then he gave 3 months. They have to come back and tell. He is going here and there 3 months. They did not find anything. One time, Vidyapati, he came up to the Mahasagar, the sea shore. That time, one day he happened to come near a village that was all very beautiful village, lot of flowers and all that. So he wanted to stay there, because it was becoming evening. Is there any guest house or somebody can? Yes, there is one person. He is Vishwavasu. Very nice person, very religious person. He always caters for the guests in this village. You wait for him, Vishwa. That time, Vishwavasu was gone. Actually, has gone to worship Neela Madhava. And it is kept top secret, and is coming back only little late night. His daughter was there, Lalita. So she said, please wait till my father comes. So he was waiting, and the father came, and then they exchanged, and then he told, you can stay here. He told Lalita, daughter, to help him, arranging prasadam arrangement. So like that, he was there for a few days. Then he's saying that is, then they had some kind of relation with Lalita, and he started liking. And then her father comes back, and the whole body was so much nice, like a ogre, like smell, wonderful, like sandalwood, like that. Then they got finally married with each other. And then Vidyapati is putting, where does your father goes? No, I cannot tell you. No, please, I am your husband. He says then, oh, he is going to worship Nila Madhava. As soon as he heard Nila Madhava, he was so much impressed. Then please arrange darshan of Nila Madhava. Then his father was not willing, but then Lalita put a lot of pressure. If you don't, I might leave my life. Then his father allowed to take his son-in-law, Vidyapati, blindfolded, right? So then he was intelligent. He asked his wife to Lalita give some mustard seed. So he will keep on dropping on the road. So when he wants to go again, it will be easy to find out. Because he's taking, circuitous route. He didn't want him to know. Then after reaching that place, he removed the blindfold. Then he said, I'm collect few things to Meantime, what he saw was, he saw a bird. There was a lake there. Bird fell into the water, and then that bird assumed four-handed form, Vishnu, associate of Vishnu. Then the plane came and back to Vaikuntha. Then he said, wait a minute, so amazing place. I also want to jump into the water and give up my life. Then ethereal voice came. No, you should not don't give up your life. You have to inform King Indradumna about this place. You have a lot of service to do. So then he kept back. Then Vishwavasu came, they worshipped, and then he was blindfolded again, and he was brought back. Then one day in the dream, Lord came in the dream of Vishwavasu saying, I am very pleased with your service. Now I want to take service from this great king, Indradumna. Don't worry, everything will be all right. Then he was worried, wait a minute, I lose such an opportunity of serving him every day. So he put his son-in-law, he wanted to go back to tell the news to the king. He put him house arrest. Then, wife, daughter told, if you don't, leave, don't make my husband free, I'm going to lend my life. So he let it go. So he went back and then told Indradumna king, and he came. And the mustard seed he had put, it grew up. By that he came to know the place. But there what has happened is deity is not there. Nila Madhava. Nila Madhava. Name itself is amazing. Nila, like a bluish Madhava. So then king said, wait a minute, I brought everything. Oh, if I don't have his darshan, I will give up my life. So determined. See, sadhaka, we should be, as a sadhaka, we should be determined like that. I will have his darshan. Anyway, then ethereal voice came and said, don't worry, now you will not have darshan of Nila Madhava now, but you will have darshan in a different way. Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, and Sudarshan. I will appear in this form. You have to go to Nilachal, near like Jagannath Puri, and wait. There will be a beautiful red log will come from the sea. It will have the imprint of Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. Take that and make deity and then establish a temple. And the voice disappeared. So then king went back to that place, Nilachal, Jagannath Puri. there he built a temple. The present temple, basically. Then he wanted to invite Brahma to, for installation. So he went to Brahmalok. By the time, go to Brahmalok, it will have passed 1 year on this planet, right? In Krishna's pastime, you see. So he went there and Brahma was busy like that, waiting. Here, so many thousands of years have passed by. Meantime, another king, this temple that Indradyumna built was covered by sand. There is no clue that it is a temple. One time there was another king, what happened is, his name Gala Madhava. Gala Madhava. He was going on a horse ride. On that, his horse stuck something on the sand and then fell down. When they searched what it has hit, he found in the top portion of the Kumbha temple. When they removed that, he found temple. So he cleared up all the sand. Then he said later on that he built the temple. He is the one who built it. But he was thinking like that. Then Indradyumna came back, inviting Brahma. Then here this new king, Galamadhava, is saying, hey, I built this temple. Then what is the proof that you built it? So they witness, right? So Kakabhushandi is probably next some other time. Amazing pastime. Kakabhushandi is a crow, lives for many, very old, always telling Ramchandra's Katha, Ram Katha, always busy Ram Katha. So many people come, many birds also come. One time Garuda also went to hear the Harikatha. Because of that, he got revived. He had some doubts, some share was removed. So actually, if you hear Harikatha and if someone recites Harikatha, one does not get old. So of course they may appear because of the material thing, but actuality their life becomes standstill in a sense. Their get extended rather. So then Brahma also said, hey, Indradyumna built this temple. So that king Galamadhava gave that to Indradyumna. And by the mercy of Krishna, this Indradyumna's wife, her name is Gundicha, she was alive for thousands of, almost thousands and thousands of years, by special. And also, Vishwavasu, they were also alive. It's amazing how if Krishna wants it for his Leela, everything is possible. Vishwavasu was also there. Vidyapati, Lalita, those people were alive. Now, so they were waiting for this log, and log showed up. The place is Chakratirtha, near Chakratirtha. There's another name for it. Then king tried to bring that log, right? He was very happy. No, he could not. He put so many, elephants, horses, whole army could not do it. Then he was praying, oh Lord, how can I do this? Then he should go back, bring my devotee, old devotee, Vishwavasu, Lalita, they will come and I will do that. So then king went and brought them. Then they prayed, went to the sea water, and then, oh Lord, and then Jagannath also told him, you have to build a golden ratha. So he made a golden ratha, and they prayed, please come and take your seat in the ratha. That's all we can say. See, Lord is so amazing. We are only instrument. Then he was brought to the temple, present temple nearby. There's a big room, hall. He built it, Indradumna. He put it inside, and then he invited all the carpenters, famous carpenters, to carve deity. Now this is wood made of Daru Brahma, he says. Supreme Lord taking the residing the wood. Now they came with so many tools. The amazing thing is that tool, when they touch it, it is to break. So nobody was able to do anything. Then an old, beautiful person, Brahmana, came. He said, I can do the deity. I have all the tools. He came with all the tools. And he said, he put his condition. It will take 21 days for me. And no one should disturb. Don't worry about anything. So he went inside. The king agreed for the condition. He will not disturb him. If he disturb, then I will leave at that time, whatever shape it is. So they agreed, and then he went inside, locked from inside. And then kata shabda is coming now and then. Like that 14 days. After the 14 days, no sound is coming. Everybody is curious, now what happened? No sound. And he has not taken any food, no water for 14 days. Especially the queen, Gundicha. She is worried, what if this Brahmana dies? Then it's a Brahmatya dosha. We must, please, open the door. Then king said, no, we have given a word to the Brahmana. No, let's wait. No, you must. So, because of the pressure of Gundicha, king was forced to open the door. When you open the door, what you find? No Brahmana there. Amazing. Then looks like deities were half finished, not completely finished. So then what to do? King said, oh, I broke my word to Brahmana. I should commit suicide, I should give up my life. Then ether voice said, don't do that. Install these deities as it is. That's the way I decided to appear. And you know this secret later. So, like that, Lord gave instruction. And then they were started worshipping in that temple. Meantime, Brahma said, I cannot install. These are all Swaprakash, self-manifest deities. Only thing I can do is I can hoist a flag there on top, overtake these darshan, face obeisances, dandavat pranam from a distance. They will be elevated. They will go to Vaikuntha, So, really amazing. Now, the king asked one time, Lord, a boon, Lord, you have appeared Yeah, so nice. Uh, I like to beg a boon from you. No? What is that boon? Oh Lord, I request your temple should be closed only for 3 hours, one prahar. Why? So many people are coming. Let them have long darshan, not in a hurry, not in a. So I request, please. Then Jagannath, is making a like a tribangi, uh, and then say, then how can I? It's so human like. If I have to be awake such long, how I can away from my sleep, you know? So now and then you have to keep on feeding me. If I'm eating now and then sleep will not come, not bother. you know. Then king said, Aho Bhagya, Aho Bhagya. Oh, so glorious, so glorious. I take a vow that whole day you will completely eating, and your hands will not go dry. Then Lord is speaking. See, we have asked a boon to bring auspiciousness to the whole world, right? We did not ask for yourself. Let everybody have as much darshan as possible, very leisurely, right? All right. I ask you to take vow for yourself. Then king said, what he said was amazing. King, what the king saying? Oh Lord, please make my genealogy, meaning like this temple, like before even Lord came, Galamada said, oh, I built the temple. Like this, after I leave my body, some other in my lineage climb one day, oh, this temple is built by me, it is for me, all the income, everything, it is for me, like that. Lord, that is very bad. Where will be bhakti? So that's why I asked you that no children for me, no, our lineage should end with me, so that nobody will claim that this temple is mine. Bah, what a amazing thing. So this is Indradumna, King Indradumna asking. So we nowadays are we have to learn a lot from King Indradumna. I and mind. Whatever I say is mine. What did we bring when we took birth? What did we bring? When we leave this world, what we are going to take? Not even one electron. We take one, not even electron. What to speak of? So that's why bhakti raivenam naiti, bhakti raivenam. Bhakti vasha purusha, bhakti raiva. Bhakti is the greatest. We should achieve that. Once we have bhakti, no government can put tax on it. No one can steal it. And it will never go. It's a permanent asset. Valid for the 3 words, 3 times, all the time. That's only protection. So, then, on the Chandan Yatra, Jagannath put up a lot of Chandan. and then Madan Mohan is Vijay Vigraha. They take on a Nauka Vihar, like a boat festival. So then on the Snana Yatra last week, 14, they bring water from all around India, bathing. Because too much of water, he becomes like human-like pastime, becomes very sick. Then Lakshmi takes him to her palace and then treats him with medicine. She closes the door for 2 weeks. So now the question comes, what is the speciality? Lord Jagannath is telling, I like to appear in this forum. Don't think it is incomplete. It is complete. And it is complete. I have appeared in this form. Why is that? So our Gurudev and our Acharyas, especially in our Rupanuga Parampara, they tell two stories. The first one is like Brihad Bhagavata Amritam, Sanatana Goswami. He indicates there, so Sri Krishna's we have to understand the background of Krishna. Okay, in Gokul he appeared as the son of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda. In Mathura he did not appear like a baby. He appeared like 16 years old. He appeared in front of Devaki and Vasudeva. He had Pitamba, Shanka Chakra, Padma. Then because of the request of Devaki and Vasudeva, it became like a baby, and he told them, carry into Gokul and then bring that his sister, Yogama, here. Then in Vraja, they have seen at that time what happened was this has to be kept secret. So both Mathura and Vrindavan, because of Yogamaya's influence, everybody was deep sleep. Everybody. Kamsa is security guard, everybody, except Devaki Vasudeva. Everybody else was deep sleep. Then Vasudeva, he was bounded, right? He was imprisoned. He had a bedi, his hands, like legs also. So he remembered his service to the Lord. You take me. So thinking that I have to take, he moved it and then became free from. So same way, we are also, because we are imprisoned in this world, right? Three modes of material nature. So if we decide to do Krishna's service, then we will become automatically free. If we try to do our own thing, then our prison becomes even stronger. Now, our binding becomes even stronger. So then he took the baby to Gokul, and there he saw, and then this Mathura Krishna merged into the. Already Nandanandan was born there with his sister Yogamaya, and he did not see that because Vasudeva did not see Krishna there, Nandanandan. Now this Mathura merged into Nandanandan. And then he saw the deity. And Yogamaya, small female baby, telling him, moving eyes, please take me quickly, don't delay, like she was giving sign. And then took her and then brought her back. So Yashoda also deep sleep. Nobody knew this, what had happened. So, so that's why then Nanda Maharaj in the morning, he celebrated, say, so much. He gave so much charity. No one can estimate, you know. Then Nanda Maharaj, so much love they brought to Krishna, you know. And he did so many lila, you know, stealing butter. He is bound by Yashoda, taking the calves and cows. He's playing with the friends, then lifting Govardhan, Rasalila. He did so many very beautiful pastimes. Then he killed Putana, Trunavarta, Gasura, Bakasura. Then Akrura came to Vrindavan. Then he is telling Kamsa has imprisoned your parents, mother, father, Devaki, Vasudeva, and you want to kill them. Oh, please come to Mathura with me. Then Krishna is saying, my father, mother, Yashoda Maya and Nanda Maharaj. But still, Vasudeva is very dear to my father. That's why, whatever it is, protecting him is my duty. So then he went to Mathura. There, he killed Kamsa. Then he made Ugrasen the king. But Devaki was there, they were thinking Krishna and Balram, their children. So then he went from Jarasandha was attacking Mathura. One of the reason when he left Vrindavan, he said, I'm going to come back, I'm going to come back. But he could not come back. One of the reason is, if he comes back, then Jarasandha, their demons come to know, they will attack Vrindavan. One reason. The other reason is, like again, if they come back, the separation is so much, they will feel more separation. So that's why, in one sense, he did not come back. He sent Uddhava, then Balaram, like that. We will see later. Then he married 16,108 Rajkumaris. Then he had 10 children and one daughter of them each. So one time, Narad Muni inquiring, who is the Sarvottama Bhakta, meaning topmost devotee of Lord Krishna. Sarvottama, yes. So this is what beautifully narrated Sanatana Goswami. So they go from a Brahmin worshipping Saligram to a king in South India, then Indra, Brahma, Shiva, Prahlad, Hanuman, then Pandavas, then to the Yadavas, Yadava to Uddhava. Yadavas are telling Uddhava is the foremost. Then Uddhava says, no, Krishna sent me one time to Vrindavan. I miserably failed. I could not even get admitted into the Prema College run by Lalita Vishakha. I was not even qualified yet. So they threw me out. That's why I want to become like a grass there. So then Narad Muni is also telling, Rukmini Satyabhama Jambavati Mitravinda Nagjajit. They were so dear to. They are married and they are doing so many services. Then Rukmini Satyabhama, hearing Narad Muni, they became very not happy, and they are telling, "Oh Muni, oh Narad Muni, you are only making fun of us. You are simply wasting in glorifying us. Because why? We know after 50 years of marriage, we are not able to please Krishna. We are very beautiful. We are very qualified, and we have so much wealth. We cannot able to please him." Rukmini is telling, Sri Krishna always thinking of gopis. When he is sleeping in the bed in our mahal, in our palace, he starts continuously crying. Sometime in the dream, he is crying, and then he is getting hold of my sari, end of sari, sire, the cloth Indian ladies wear. Oh Radhike, where are you? Without you, I cannot hold my life. Oh Lalite, where are you? And then with so much karuna rasa, swara, he says, oh Maya, Yashoda Maya, Maya, where are you? Oh mother, where are you? I am hungry, please put me on your lap and then feed me the sweet butter. Then sometimes he's calling his friends, hey Sridham, hey Subal, Madhumangal, where are you? Without all of you, I cannot hold my life. Now time has come to take the cows. You should come quickly, Then sometimes he remembers his cows saying, oh Shamali, Davali, Kalindi, Gange, Pishangi, where are you? So all night he is crying like this, day in, day. And by his tears, all the whole bed becomes wet. This is not one day thing, every day. Who are we and where we are, he doesn't even remember. It doesn't cross his memory. We are only for namesake. We are his twins, but his heart is forever is in Vrajabasis, Vrindavan. We are very unhappy. We are not able to become very dear to him. If we are very dear to him, just like he is calling, remembering gopis, why he does not say Rukmini, Satyabhame? He doesn't even never call like that. He never remembers us. Then Satyabhama started telling, hey Saki, hey friend, we are telling the truth. Yesterday night, when he was sleeping, he pulled my sari. He's telling, hey Radhe, like that. He went unconscious. I tried to give, so much pacify him. I could not think of anything else. We are all married to him. But still, what is the secret? Even though we are very beautiful, we are well qualified, everything, but we are not able to please him. I like to know how to please him. Then Baladev, Prabhu, Baladev, Prabhu's mother Rohini Devi, she entered there. Then Baladev, before Baladev appeared, because of the fear of Kamsa, she was sent to Vraja, Vrindavan. So she has, with Yashoda Maya, she has taken care of Krishna Balaram from the beginning. She has experienced the prema, love of Vrajabasis firsthand. Right? So when she entered there, all the queens paid obeisances to her, and then she gave her a beautiful asan to sit. Then when she sat down, all the queens came and started asking her questions. Oh mother, we know Sri Krishna and Balaram, when they were growing up, small baby. You were there in Vraja. So you know gopis very well. The gopis and Yashoda Maya, how they were loving Sri Krishna. Because of that, even now is completely controlled by their love. We would like to know the greatness of Raja, we like to know. Because Vrajabasis, they are with Krishna, unbreakable, prema, love. Because of that, he can never forget it. After 50 years later, even continuous service to Krishna, we are not able to capture by our love here. Always he is telling Radhe, Radhe, Vishake, Vishake, Lalite, Lalite. So, about us, no talking about it. He doesn't even think about it. He doesn't even know, he doesn't think that he is in Dwarka with Rukmini Satyabhama like that. Why is like that? No, the Vrajagopis, what is the so specialty about Vrajagopis? They don't have wealth the way we have. And they don't have gold, diamond, necklace, They only wear flower thing. So Krishna there, he was going himself for taking care of the cows and the calves. He's a Gwala Balaka, right? Taking care of cows. Whereas here is the king of kings. Even then, he's always thinking of gopis. Why is thinking of gopis all the time? Why he has given his heart to gopis? Do they know special mantra? capturing him. What is the greatness of the gopis' love? So, which they have established, his complete control over his heart. You surely know the love, the greatness of gopis' love, Vrajabasis' love. So please, be pleased and tell us about that to us. Then, by remembering Rohini, as Saki, Yashoda as Saki, and then Vrajabasis, as soon as she remembered, then she started crying. For a long time she was crying, she could not say anything. She remembered all that. Then after a while her mind became little free. Then she had so much strength, little courage. Then she started telling Vrajalila. So he's telling. In that time, what happened was Kamsa's mother, Padmavati, she entered. She is almost more than 100-year-old lady. She was, because of 100-year-old, her body became like a little weak, and then she was moving with the help of a stick. So when she heard when they were talking about Vrajavasis, she became very angry. This Padmavati, Kamsa's mother, angry, and then said, discussing about Gopa Gopis is best time. They are very cruel and they are miser. For the protection from Kamsa, Vasudeva sent Krishna to Gokul Nanda. He left them there. There Krishna and Balaram, they were not taken care of properly. Yashoda thinking Krishna was some other boy. That's why she was not giving her enough, milk to fill his stomach. So when he was hungry, baby boy is hungry, so he will go and steal from butter from others' house. If he is caught, then this very soft Krishna, this very hard-hearted Yashoda, she used to bind him with a rope. Then she used to make him afraid with a stick. At that time, Krishna, because of fear, he was crying. Oh mother, don't beat me. 5 years old. Then that is the time, boy should be sent to the Gurukul. Nanda Maharaj, he did not send them to Gurukul. He sent them to take care of the cows into the forest. Not only that, in the forest there is a thorn and then stones and that. Protection, they didn't even give them proper shoe and so many rain and all that. They should have given an umbrella. They didn't even provide that. They for 7 years, from morning till evening, they used to take care of the cows. So my Conclusion is this, Padmavati is saying, we have to discuss, we have to bring Gargacharya, then we have to how much vetana, how much wages they should have given for taking care of cows. Krishna Balram. We should calculate that. And then how much money he spent taking care of Krishna Balram. If he has spent more, we will give them. If he has spent less, then we don't want any money from him. We are very kind, we will leave it. Like that. So I heard Padmavati's words like this. Rohini became very angry. And she telling, I know how, Pativrata, how chaste you are. You always doubt the love of Vrajabasis. So then when she heard like that, she left the place very quietly. See, it's amazing. Now Padmavati, now you might have a question, wait a minute. How Kamsa was a son, right? Padmavati is Ugrasen's wife, but Kamsa is not Ugrasena's son. Why? Because one time what happened, when she was young, when she was Padmavati going along with friends on the Yamuna, in the bank of Yamuna, one demon called Drumila, he had a he had association with her. That fruit of that is Kamsa was born. So to show fault in Yashoda, that Padmavati, to send her away. Rohini, remembering this and telling her. Now, Rohini is describing the pastime of Krishna. When says now because Padmavati came, somebody else might come and disturb. So what Rohini did, she told Subhadra, please Subhadra, you go and guard the door so nobody comes and disturbs my, telling these pastimes. So then became very calm and then she started telling the Krishna's pastime. Then she's telling Vrajabasis, there's so much strong, powerful love for Krishna. Without Krishna, they could not hold their life. 1 second separation from Krishna for them appeared like a long yuga, 4.32 billion years, right? Millions of years. Then, when Putana, when he was 6-year-old baby, Putana took Krishna into the sky. Yashoda had her life force went with Krishna into the sky. Then she became unconscious. Only after Krishna's touch, her unconsciousness went away. Then all the gopis is to love Krishna more than their own children. Forget about gopis, even the crows, all the cows of Vrindavan. Huh? Huh? What she can tell, all the animals, birds, everybody is to love. The cows, without seeing Krishna, they did not even give milk to their small calves. So trees, birds, small insects, everything, including the river, ponds, even the hills, they used to love Krishna. Krishna, uh, in the is in the name of stealing butter, is to steal their heart. And the gopis is to what? They used to take very sweet butter. With so much anxiety, when will Krishna will come and steal? They were waiting. They were anxious. Oh, he will come and let him steal. So, and also they used to complain with that complaint is also so much love, so they can hear his Madhur Leela. One time he was caught in his own house. He stole makan, butter in his own house. Then Yashoda caught him. Hey Kanaya, Krishna, hey Kanaya, mother is asking, did you eat makan, butter? Did you eat butter? Then Krishna is telling easily, Maya, oh mother, no, I did not eat butter. Then she is asking, if you don't eat it, how the butter is all over his face, Krishna is saying, this is because my friends forcefully they put makan in all my mouth, Yes. I am from morning till evening, I go to take care of cows. Where is time to steal makan, butter? So, if you are telling that I am a thief, why? Because I am not your son. That's why I will go somewhere else. When Yashoda heard this, oh boy, her heart broke into pieces. Then she started crying. Crying. Then immediately she got hold of Krishna on her chest. Then, completely embraced him. And tears from her house, she completely wetted Krishna. Then the milk started flowing from her breast, automatically. Then she was crying. Then she's telling, oh, Kanaya, you did not eat, you did not eat makan, butter. You did not eat. Don't worry. Then Krishna is telling, removing her tears, mother's tears, is telling, little laughing. Oh Maya, I only ate butter. He admit. So like that. Then Rohini, describing like this past time, what happened was That time Sri Krishna was in Sudharma palace. Sudharma like a hall. What it is, it is a hall. Depending upon number of people who sit in that, it is to expand itself. No? Sudharma hall. If it is less, not that he has to build, another architect has to plan, build like that. No, it is to automatically adjust. So, like that. So he came from there. Was Ugrasen, Vasudeva, Balaram, all the ministers, they were discussing something about Rajakarya, taking care of the Dwarka. But Krishna is Sarvajna, he knows everything. So he understood. Rohini is describing the pastimes of Vrindavan. So he understood. Now that is all sweet pastime Rukmini is describing. So then how he is going to keep quiet far away? Could not. So this is the amazing thing. Then Krishna could not hold himself. He started coming towards Rukmini's palace. Could not hold. So it attracts, the beautiful description of Krishna's pastimes attracts him, and comes. And there, Balaram also understood where Krishna is going, so he also followed. And here they come and they see on the doorstep, Subhadra is watching. Subhadra is not letting them go inside. Because if they go inside, then this will be disturbed, right? Rohini cannot come, describe their lila in their presence, right? So there. But now they are also curious. Oh, what we did. When you are doing it, you may not remember. But when someone is very sweetly explaining, you want to be curious. So this is what Krishna and Balaram, Subhadra, putting their ear onto the door. They are hearing. So then Rohini is going further. One day Krishna and Balaram is telling Mother Yashoda, "Oh Mother Maya, we want to take the cows to take for grazing. We are Gopa. We are take care of cows, Gopas, right? Now this is our parampara. So that's why please give me an order to do that." Then Maya is telling Yashoda Maya, in our palace there are so many servants. They will take care of taking cows. Now, oh Kanna, oh my son, dear son, your foot is so komal, so soft. In the forest there is thorn, there is a conquered like a stones little bit. He cannot walk along that. Then your body is like butter, very soft. Yeah. ಹೌದಾ ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಹೌದಾ ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅದೇ ಅದೇ ಏನು ಕೋಲ್ಡಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಹೌದಾ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಬಿಸಿನೀರು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್ ಹಾಂ ಹಾಂ ಆಯ್ತು ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. Then Yashoda is telling, your body is like butter, very soft, very sukoma. then how he will tolerate the very hot rays of sun? How he can tolerate? So he happily stay here inside the palace. Then Krishna Balaram, they are telling again and again, forcing her. They wanted to go, and then finally Maya, mother is saying, "Acha, ठीक है, okay." Then only nearby, you take the small calves, not big cows now. Small calves you can go, but you should come back quickly. Then Yashoda made ready very beautiful, like a shoes, shoes, and then very beautiful umbrella. Then Krishna is telling, "Oh mother, these calves are worshipable for us, and because they are looking at the calf, the cows are giving the milk. And if you want to give you for me, we should give for all these calves four shoes. Please give them. Then one you have to give them also one umbrella. Then only I will also accept the shoe that you are giving me and an umbrella. I don't want to become their controller, Swami. I am Gopa. That's why I am the servant of cows and their small calves. I want to become their servant, not the master. Then afterward, Krishna and Balaram with the friends, they started going to the small calves into the forest. Then what happened? Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, they are also going along with them. She could not separate, tolerate, separation from Krishna. They are worried something bad might happen to them. So their heart becoming very perturbed. Krishna telling again and again, please go back, Maya, please go back, don't worry. Then they will stand there for a while and then keep going towards Krishna, behind Krishna. Then Krishna again finally telling, specifying, oh mother, please don't have any worry. Don't worry. So there is one kind of cow, chamari. They have a long, like tail. Okay, long tail. So when they move, what happens is like they are sweeping. Long tail, and they have hair, and like a sweeping. When the cow is moving, behind it like sweeping the place. Sweeping meaning no thorn, no like little stones like that, which is making a nice path. So Krishna is telling, specifying mother, don't worry, I go behind this cow, which has made a path already. So in that there will not be any thorn or stones, little bit like that. I only go to the shore of Yamuna, then I will stand in the shadow of the trees. I will not be exposed to the sunlight. Then I will see the calves. And then while coming back to house, then I will flute. I will play a song on flute. Then they all come together. Then there won't be any difficulty for me, and it will be very pleasing for me. Uh, uh, Even hearing this, Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda used to keep going with him. Then Krishna is telling, finally, I will take a vow. I will take a vow that very soon I will return back. No? Then Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda, they stood there, looking at Krishna entering the forest. And when Krishna entered the forest, when they could no longer see him, then they became heavy-hearted. They came back. In the feeling of what, as if a like a person who had no money. Suppose a person has no money, he gets a lot of wealth, right? He has no wealth, he gets a lot of wealth. Then again, when he loses all that wealth, new wealth, how he becomes morose, like that. Yashoda Nandama felt like that when Krishna disappeared from their eye view, and they came back. So then Rohini Devi is further explaining. When Krishna going to the taking care of cows is only bahane, meaning cow going with cows is only one, one reason, but main reason is that he wants to play with the friends, and in the forest. Then when Krishna, when he is moving away, little farther from his friends, away, then his friends used to run towards him, and then they all used to run, and then they were saying, who will touch Krishna first, like that. Then in the afternoon, when it is time for taking bhojan prasad, then they used to sit Krishna in between them, and all the friends, they used to make a group. All around him they used to sit down. Then they used to open their lunch, right, box. Then if there is something they have cooked with mother, very tasty item, they used to taste it. Wow, it is very good, Then immediately, if it is very good, he used to bring it to Krishna, and they say, hey, Kanaya, you eat and dekho, eat and see my mother, how tasty she has cooked this one. So, like this, the friends used to feed Krishna their own, juta, meaning what they have eaten, they have tasted. And Krishna is to very great love is to accept that, is to taste that also. So, like that, they are so much free feeling. This is the Saka, the Gurudev explains how intimacy is there. Then in Dwarka, she is telling Rukmini, you look at Krishna as a most Parama Purushottama, like biggest, like Bhagavan, Purushottama. greatest among the Purushas, in the form of Bhagavan, Bhagavan. And then sometimes we witness him like a 400 form. But in Vraja, they don't accept him as Bhagavan. They see is a very beautiful, lovable, a Gopa Balak, Gopa boy. And they see only as his son, friend, Priyatama, very dear one. Then Krishna there is in the Gopa Vesha. Then is on his head, very pagadi, like a crown. And then there is a peacock feather on his. There is a very beautiful flower garland. When he is playing on the flute, then Vrajabasis, they will forget about everything. And they hear is very beautiful flute song. Think that they move and not moving. It becomes very amazing thing. The birds, the small insects, humans, even the river, they become stunned. And what is moving, they does not move. What is not moving, they start moving. You understand? The stones start becoming melting. So on the gopis, there is indescribable effect. Then I have to finish this at least, right? Today. Maybe next time. Anyway, now she is describing the gopis, love of gopis. Then Radha, Lalita, Vishaka, Chandravadi. They are all same age, right? Krishna's age. And they are from small, from they were very small. They have played with Krishna very freely. So that's why there is a natural, very strong attraction. They cannot stay Krishna, cannot stay without Krishna even like a time that we close our eyelids. But when the age becomes little higher, then they become a little shy and then a little contraction. Then when the gopis are married somewhere else, they have become Krishna. He has become Parapurusha, other person. Then it has become difficult to meet them. So in the beginning, they have given up their Kula Dharma, Lokalajja, Guru Jana, the fear of elders, all the village, religiosity, all these things. Because of the fear of the elders, they cannot show their bow. But when they hear the Krishna's flute song, then they forget about all these things. These things containing them. Huh? Uh, then they are not able to uh, keep their love for him in their heart. They cannot keep it secret. Now, gopi meaning one who keeps love to Krishna secret. But sometimes when they hear the sound of flute, they will not be able to do it. So when uh, so all these it's very difficult for them. So some gopis is to consider our friend as Krishna, and is to uh, you know hug them. Mahabhagavati gopi. So they are very anxious to me. So so like that, Rohini is describing them. So much love. Rohini is telling further. When one thing we have to learn about gopis is that this is important for sadhaka. You see how the gopis, the thing we have to learn. If they see anyone as even a little relation with Krishna, the gopis is to consider them as very fortunate, very highly fortunate. And because of their meekness, they used to think that they are so unfortunate. For example, they're considering even if somebody has a little bit of relation with Krishna, so and they used to feel unfortunate. Example is when Krishna is playing his flute, right? Now the deers, how the deers are behaving, they are not intelligent. They are almost they are animals, the deers. But still, when they hear the Krishna's flute, the male and female deers is to come, and then by their look at big eyes, they look at Krishna. They is to observe, completely attention towards him. Then with their eye, they are doing archan, so worshipping of Krishna. Then Krishna is also accepting. Then gopis are telling, say, oh, look at that. These deers are so fortunate. Their life is actually fulfilled. Oh, friend, even though we are born as gopis in Vrindavan, we are not able to offer ourselves completely to Krishna like these deers have done. Our house people have bounded us in so many ways. Oh, hi. Why we are not giving up our gopis body, and why we are not born as deers? That way we can have darshan of Krishna without any hindrance. This is what they are saying. See? But So little bit there, you know. So Rohini is telling, gopis love towards Krishna has not based on any sambandha, relation. Samajika sambandha, meaning in a general, regular relation, right? But their love is without any expectation or any reason. It's natural. Is complete, natural. Naturally, it's complete. From childhood itself, they have given their heart and everything else. They have at the lotus feet of Krishna. They are not expecting anything from Krishna. Their wealth, their whatever they wear, their house, this mundane samsaric. So for them it is like Niswartha prema towards Krishna, meaning pure prema, without expecting anything. They are always want to please Krishna. They are doing service. Even if the gopis are decorating themselves only to please Krishna. Radharani's vow is also something. If to please Krishna, if I have to go too much suffering, then that suffering is actually greatest pleasure for me. But here in Dwarka, we are all wives of Krishna. We are not Priyatama. We are not dear to him. From Krishna, you want so many beautiful, clothes, all this, gold, diamond, all that, then also your love is divided. Other than your husband Krishna, you have 10 children and then one daughter. 10 sons and one daughter. So your love divided into 12 places. But the gopis' love towards Krishna is undivided. So they have given up their husband. They have no children. Even though they are doing this karya, working in the house, they are always thinking of Krishna. Is Dadi Mantan, when they are doing churning of the butter, yogurt, when they are eating prasadam, when they are milking the cows, when they are sweeping the house, every time they are thinking of Krishna's very sweet pastimes. And they are reciting Govinda Damo Govinda Damo like this. So they have completely surrendered. Their prem is undivided and then complete. But Krishna's prem, love, is also divided so many forms. But Krishna, about gopis, Vrajabasis, he has a special love. But along with that, he has Mathura, Dwarka, then all around the world, there are so many devotees for him, and he cannot give them up. whatever Krishna's praying, whenever somebody has a love for Krishna and then they are remembering, crying out of the difficulty, distress, then he has to go near them. And Krishna always remembers all the bhaktas, devotees. Even when they are away, he will experience the separation from them. Like this, Krishna's love is so many, divided so many parts. But Gopi's love is undivided. Because of this, Krishna, he remembers Gopis all the time. And he feels the separation from them. See, Rohini is explaining why Krishna is thinking of Gopis all the time and then he's feeling their separation. Then Rohini started further. One time, Sharda Purnima, in Ras, before starting Ras Leela, Samai Gopis were doing so many things. Someone milking, someone cooking, someone serving, someone dressing themselves, whatever it is. As soon as they heard Krishna's fruit, they just left. I mean, in the middle of it. They didn't think, oh, let me finish this and then go. They, not even a second, could not, unbearable for them. They just left. So, imagine how much their attachment. So, how deep it is. How deep, is unthinkable. Then when Krishna, they, then Rasa Leela started. They were singing, dancing together. When somebody was singing very high, Krishna used to glorify them like that. So, because of this, Krishna has told them, Na paraye ham niravadya samvija swama sadhukrutyam vibudayushapi vah ya maja durjara geha shrinkala samruscha tadva pratiyam sadhuna. Oh, lovable gopis, my dear gopis, your meeting with me is always without any fault and then pure beyond any measure, without any pleasure for them, happiness, without any happiness for them, even a trace of happiness, feeling happiness for themselves. Yours is most pure love. You have given up your household attachments or all. It is very difficult to break. Then Hare Krishna. Loka Maryada. All the worldly expectations, you have crossed that. And then you have done bhajan to me. So even after having a long life like Devatas, I cannot reciprocate what you have done. So I'm helpless. Please be satisfied. I have become indebted for you. Please, only by your own good swabhava, you can make me Arun, meaning I cannot. So I will remain always indebted to you forever. So gopis, that rati, samartha rati, samartha rati, meaning they are able to capture Krishna, you know. So their love is not based on any mundane relation. But because we are wife, Patni, we are wives of Krishna, this is called Samanjasarati. Samartharati gopis, Samanjasa. Their love cannot capture Krishna. So in the Rasa Shastra, so many things are there. प्रेम स्नेह मान प्रणय राग अनुराग रूढ़ आदिरूढ़ भाव महाभाव मोदन मोहन or madan. So the Dwarkas, Mahishis, the queens, they can go up to Anuraga. Prema, Sneha, Mana, Pranaya, Raga, Anuraga. There might be some abhas of Mahabharata, little part of Divya Mother. So, that's why then I have to end here somewhere because of the next one. Today was 17, 18, 25. So we will be, anyway, I will continue. I cannot end there because when we meet again on 25th, we will end at least one story. And then 1st of July is the Rath Yatra. Then we will have another time. So now Rohini is continuing. Is telling, describing the Radharani's greatness. One time, with thousands of cows, then friends, Dam, Sridham, Sumangal, Madhumangal, thousands of friends, he was going for the taking for grazing, cows grazing. Then there were many different kinds of colors, cows. Sweta, like white, pure white. Some are sham, like Krishna's colors, blues. Then Swarna, golden color. Looking at them, we can feel like Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati, as if they are meeting together. Coming and then they are moving and then going. Like that they are feeling. Well, sometimes 1 mile, you can see only the cows. Their head, they can see. Imagine all the cows are walking in the road. If you see what you can see, you don't see the land, road, right? You see the only cow's head. Maybe their bamboo. So Vrajabasis, they used to, from their house, they used to get out. They used to come out outside, and they want to take darshan of Krishna. They used to stand there. Nanda Maharaj Yashodamaya, They used to travel with Krishna a little while. Then the new Vrajabasis, because of the fear of the elderly people, Guru, they could not come out. They could not come out. So they used to see through their doors, like a little slit in the door. So one time Krishna saw Radharani through that little opening in the door. She is doing archana to him. So that he has accepted very sweetly. So Rohini is telling again, because of that little thing, Radharani, Krishna from his hand, Vamshi is almost trying to fall down. Then his more mukut, is fell, and his pitambar is becoming blue, and then he is almost becoming unconscious. Then Madhumangal is trying to make him steady, and then, hey, what is happening? What's happening? My mother Yashoda and Maya, Baba, they are together. Then after telling this, he came back to his external consciousness. One time, Krishna, Radharani is there, Krishna, Lalita and all Sakhis. They were engaged in so many Leela Vilasas. Radharani, she was sitting on the lap of Krishna. That time, one bee, thinking Radharani's lotus feet as a flower, kamal, like a flower, kamal, flower, pushpa, lotus flower. Then the bee wanted to take the madhu, the sweet honey in that. So he used to come near the lotus feet of Radharani now and then. Then it is to go around, is to see before the beast sit down, it makes a round, right? Circle. Makes a circle, And then Radharani is trying to move it away. But again and again it was coming, The bee did not leave. Then when Radharani saw she was a little fearful, Madhumangal, what happened? He came with usually he carries with a little stick, right? With that, he took that bee, with a stick a little far away. He drive it away, far away. Then after coming back, he telling Radharani, I have driven away this Madhusudan far away. Now it is not going to come back. Madhusudan meaning what? Two meanings. Madhusudan is name of Krishna. Madhu is honey. Sudan meaning one who collects honey, right? In Sanskrit, Madhusudan meaning bee, but is also name of Krishna. But when she heard he has driven away Madhusudan far away, is not going to come back. But he was meant that honey bee, Madhumangal, right? But how did Radharani took? Even though she is sitting on the lap of Krishna, she is thinking, oh, Krishna has left her and then gone away, far away. She could not think that another name for bee is Madhusudan. Then she started crying, oh, Prananath, Prananath, where did you go? Where did you go? Why did you go? She started crying. When Krishna saw this Radharani's very amazing Prema Vaichitra, Krishna also forgot that she is sitting on his lap. Both are saying, Ah Priye, Ah Priye. We both are crying. See, it's amazing. This is mother. So both eyes, tears are flowing under the sweat from their body. It started flowing like a stream, and both became unconscious. So seeing their dasha, their sthiti, their state like that, all the sakis, all the gopis, friends, they also became achetan. They were unconscious. That time, Radharani, the bird, Sari and Shripa, they are telling Radha Nam and then Krishna Nam. Very loudly. Radhe, Radhe, Krishna, Krishna. Then each name entered their ears, right? Then they started getting the external consciousness. Then they started looking. And similarly, the Sakis also got back their consciousness. Then they started Jai Dhwani. Oh, Jai. Then there is no end to their sweetness. So then Krishna is thinking, looking at this. Even though are very dear, Priyatama, Radharani, very near to him, still he could not specify our separation. Radharani is feeling separation in presence of Krishna, and he could not do that. So then, because of the future separation, she will always be thinking. So to specify Radharani, I cannot think of anything else. So if I go far away, then in that Vipralamba avastha, then she will be thinking of him. Our bhav is so high. Then she sees Tamal Ruksha. Then she will start laughing, and then she will start with Sakis. When she is in Man, when she does Man. So even though nearby, she starts crying. So I cannot able to specify. So this is what the Radharani is highest Madan Bhav. Only Radharani can experience this. Only in her it is possible. So you can see Lalita, all these Sakis, this is not possible. In this Madan, in a very amazing way, Sambhog and Vipralamba, both are almost opposite to each other. They come together. See, Radharani is feeling separation in Krishna. That means she is meeting there and also separation at the same time. So separation in meeting and meeting in separation. Both are together. Both are opposite, but it is there. So that is only Radharani feels like that. So thinking like that, Krishna made it that he decided to go for a far away. That's when he decided go to Mathura or Dwarka to go. Actually, it became main reason for him to go to Mathura and Dwarka. This reason. Of course, later on other reasons come, but you can see anything that Krishna does, the main thing is love of gopis, especially love of Radha. So our time is up. Next time we'll continue. The reason we're going detail is that then we can appreciate Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra's form, the way they have appeared is very, very sweet, So we can appreciate that. So we'll continue. I'm sorry we couldn't finish this time. We'll continue. Time is up. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namah. All glories to Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, all glories to Rajadham, all glories to Gopis. Any questions? If not, we'll continue next time. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare